I'm Alexxa with another reaction. So today we're going to continue with our Designing Women series, and this time with season 2, episode 16, titled There's Some Black People Coming to Dinner. As always, if you're looking for the full-length reaction to this particular episode or any of my other content, you can find that on Patreon, and the link will be in the description below. And if you cannot support us on Patreon, it's completely fine. You can support us directly here on YouTube by liking this video, commenting, subscribing, and joining our membership program. So without any further ado, let's get into our episode. Okay. So this, whenever you guys see me looking at the size of my dog.
On there now. You know, with that great big gap right between her front teeth. No, I just don't understand that. I mean, she's got that little porcelain piece that fits right up there. I've seen her wear it before. You know, why doesn't she have it in?
You know, I really can't say. I'm on the committee for the Winter Carnival dance. She's up for queen, you know.
No, you're kidding. Why didn't you tell us that before?
I don't know. I guess I just forgot. She's going with a real sweet boy, too.
Aww.
Who is it? Oh, it's just a teenager. Nobody you'd know. I just met him myself for the first time this morning. I was so impressed. I mean, they're just in junior high, and he just shook my hand and everything.
That is unusual.
Yeah, he's an excellent student, captain of the debate team, runs track, plays football. He's also black.
She's black?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Nothing. I was just kind of surprised, that's all.
I don't know why.
So he's the black person.
Wrong with Claudia going to the school dance with her young black friend. I'm sure lots of parents would get all up in arms about it, but I'm glad you're not one of them.
I think it's no big deal.
Is she...
It makes no big deal. Anyway, if y'all need me, I'll be in the storeroom.
Well, I don't know. I mean, these interracial things can get pretty complicated. Did you ever see that movie?
What movie?
Movie.
Something about there's some black people coming over for dinner.
Suzanne, really, this is not Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. They're not getting married, for Pete's sake. They're just going to a junior high dance. You're supposed to be in school.
She's crying.
It's an emergency. Kyle's father won't let him take me to the dance.
That's an emergency? Okay, it's an emergency.
Because she's white.
Why not?
Because he said he doesn't want him going out with white girls. Kyle told me in homeroom.
Well, now, calm down. Maybe he'll change his mind. I mean, the dance isn't until Saturday.
He's not gonna change his mind. Kyle said his father's always been like this.
Well, what's his mother say?
They're divorced. He lives with his father. Anyway, I'm gonna withdraw my name from Carnival Queen. And I'm sorry you bought the dress for me, Mom. Maybe you can wear it to something.
Now, don't go giving your dress away yet. What's Kyle's father's name?
Mr. Jarvis.
Do you know his first name?
I think it's Matthew. Why?
Oh,
Can I talk to him?
Just might have to give our Mr. Matthew Jarvis a call.
Excuse me, ladies. I'm looking for Mary Jo Shively.
I'm Mary Jo.
How do you do? Nice to meet you. I'm Matt Jarvis, Kyle's father.
You're Kyle's father.
Yes, I think so. I've been him for some time now.
Good afternoon. I'm Julia Sugarbaker.
Matt Jarvis, how do you do?
Nice to meet you.
Forgive my manners. I am so sorry. This is our other partner, Suzanne Sugarbaker.
It's a pleasure.
Likewise.
Listen, I have to apologize to you, Mrs. Shively. I know we're supposed to have a drink now, but my meeting ran late and I've got to pick up a client at the airport. Could we possibly meet tonight?
Tonight? Sure. My son has a cold. Would you mind coming to my house for some coffee?
Well, all right. If you're sure it's no trouble. Ladies?
Matthew?
Charlene? Is that you?
Did they have a thing?
I can't believe
Is
it.
that why he doesn't like? Is that why he doesn't like?
They know each other.
Well, if they don't, it's a hell of a first meeting.
How long has it been?
Oh, about 10 years. You are still as handsome as ever. Don't tell me you work here in Atlanta.
I sure do. Hyde, Purcell, and Jarvis. I never knew you were here.
So, you two know each other?
Know each other? Are you kidding me? This is just one of my most favorite people in the whole entire world. Matt was with the Attorney General's office in Little Rock, and when I was a secretary at the Capitol, he was famous for never losing a case. Wait a minute. Are you Claudia's friend's daddy?
Yes.
That's the most incredible coincidence.
I hate to break up old home week, but I gotta run.
I know. Bye.
Bye. My sincere apologies for disrupting your business, ladies.
Oh, don't be silly. Didn't disrupt anything. We were just sitting around talking.
That's right.
Well, I'm looking forward to tonight.
Yes, so am I.
Bye.
Bye.
He got swag. He's swagalicious.
Well, that explains one thing.
What?
Now I know why the son's so cute.
Oh.
It's It's not the dance that's important. It's an attitude that I would be encouraging.
What attitude?
The attitude that just because it's 1987, white people have resolved all of their problems about us. I don't want my children losing that edge, getting caught off guard, getting hurt. I'm sure your daughter wouldn't be the one to do it, but someone else might.
You're also imparting an attitude that it's okay to be racist.
No, I'm saying it's not okay to be naive. Listen, I truly appreciate your concern, but you've been thinking about this for one day. I've been thinking about it all my life. That doesn't mean I wouldn't like to buy you dinner sometime.
Ooh.
I thought you didn't believe in interracial dating.
I don't. For my children.
Oh, it's all right for you. Isn't that sort of a double standard?
Yes, but you see, I've already been hurt, so I have nothing to lose. But I expect more for my children.
Well, let me just ask you one question, Counselor. I mean, what gives you the right to see whoever you want to, but to eliminate 70 to 80% of the entire population of the United States as potential companions for your children?
That's a very good question, and I have a very short answer.
I'm the daddy?
I'm the daddy.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm being flipped. You're right. It's not fair. But it's honestly the safest solution I've come up with to date. I'm going to amend my original position.
Ooh.
Good. And what exactly would that be pursuant to?
In other words, I'm going to make you a deal.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I have to be a chaperone at that dance anyway. If you have dinner with me and then be my date for the evening, I'll let Kyle take Claudia.
Why, that's blackmail.
Yes. Rather appropriate, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. It's not white male, it's blackmail.
Look, it's either okay for Kyle to take Claudia to the dance, or it's not okay, but it shouldn't have anything to do with us. And I don't think that you should be using your son in that way.
Well, I'm sure my son would be happy to help me get a date. He loves me.
I can't tell if you are putting me on or what.
Only a little. Look, I'll make it even easier for you. Since this has become so important for everyone concerned, I'll let Kyle go, whether you go out with me or not.
Oh, thank you.
Now, will you go out with me?
No. I mean, I can't. I go with someone.
Well, good for you. So do I.
Do you?
Well, yes, I see someone, but that shouldn't preclude you and I going to dinner and chaperoning a junior high dance together. Of course, maybe your guy has you a little more under his thumb.
No.
Oh?
I make my own decisions.
Oh?
It's not because you're black.
Well, that makes me feel a lot better. Thank you. I'd much rather be a jerk.
Does this mean you're not going to let Kyle take Claudia now?
No, I told you they can go. I'm just glad I was finally able to discern your criteria. A junior high dance to a black boy and white girl, that's fine. Kid stuff. Just when adults are involved and the stakes are higher, that's when it's not all right. Is that pretty much it?
I want you to know I was going to vote for Jesse Jackson.
That is politics, Mrs. Shively. We're talking about people. And incidentally, I'd take a guy in a sheet any day over you. I know where he stands. You're the one who's camouflaged. You're exactly the person I worry about my children running into.
I am not a racist.
The question is not, Mrs. Shively, whether or not you're a racist. We're all racist. The question is, what are you gonna do about it?
Damn, that got deep real quick.
Charlene, I don't care if he is your friend. He's the most arrogant, infuriating person that I have ever been around.
Well, I just don't get it. Everyone I know loves him.
Well, if you do change your mind, decide to go out with him, I don't think you should mention it to Anthony. Might give him ideas. He might start trying to date us himself. What?
You're worried that if Mary Jo goes out with her black friend, then that might give me ideas and I might start trying to date all of you.
Yes, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Suzanne, let me give you a little piece of advice, okay?
Okay.
Don't worry about that. If you need me, I'll be outside loading up.
He ain't interested.
Mary Jo, you know there is that old saying, methinks she doth protest too much. Do you think that could be the case here?
I don't want to go out with Matthew Jarvis. I don't even like him.
Well, I hate to say I told you so, but I said this could get complicated, didn't I? I said it's going to be just like that movie. There's some black people coming over for dinner.
Suzanne, I don't want to hear you call that movie by that name again. We have told you the title. Now, you either say it right or don't say it at all. It just sounds stupid. Anyway, Mary Jo, I think Mr. Jarvis is saying that if we are all equal, you can't just say we're equal except when it comes to interracial dating or interracial marriage. I'm sure he feels that to be a little bit equal works as well as being a little bit alive.
Mary Jo, you cannot ask Julia about this stuff. I mean, she marched in Selma, for crying out loud. When she was in college, she got herself arrested all the time.
Julia, I never knew that.
No, there was nothing to write home about.
You say that
I
again.
love her.
Now, turn mother's hair white. You know, I never thought about this before, but you and Anthony have something in common. You're both ex-convicts.
I wish we had a trap door and we could just push a button. She'd fall down in the basement.
You know what I can't understand is that I gave my permission for Claudia to go with Kyle, and yet I'm the one who's coming out racist in this deal.
Well, I do think that's unfair, Mr. Jarvis. I mean, obviously, you just don't want to go out with him. Do you?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess not.
No, you.
What about JD?
Well, I called him, and he said that it was all right with him as long as we were just going to get a bite to eat and chaperone a dance.
You told this guy you can't go, and if you ask me, that's it. I mean, there's no point in you sitting around here being guilty just because he happens to be black. I mean, what if he was a Chinese person or an Eskimo? Would that be your fault, too?
I don't feel guilty.
Well, how do you feel?
I don't know.
A little bit disappointed, like maybe you're missing out on some new opportunity?
Yep.
Maybe.
Julia, you are just putting words into her mouth. Now, listen, you don't owe this guy anything. You've been very direct with him. Has been my experience that black people always appreciate that.
I'll tell you what makes me madder than anything is that he had the nerve to compare me to the Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah, speaking of cafeterias, we had this guy in Poplar Bluff who worked in the high school cafeteria. You know, his name was Billy Fay Hewlett, and he and his mama drove this great big old Hudson.
Charlene, we were not speaking of cafeterias.
What do you mean?
I mean, is this story going to be racially relevant?
I don't know. The Hudson was black. Why can't I just tell the story? It's funny.
Because Mary Jo has wanted help with a personal problem, and all you and Suzanne have managed to do is tell anecdotes about people named Cocky and Billy Fay somebody who have absolutely nothing to do with anything.
That's because you didn't let me finish. Anyway, Mary Jo liked this. You know, they had this real narrow garage, and Billy Fay's mama was on the fat side. You know, she insisted they park that Hudson in.
Oh, I just love to hear the end of this story, but I've got to run an errand.
Now?
Yep, it's personal.
What's the big secret? I mean, where's she going? For counseling or something?
No, she's running away from home because that's where you all have driven her. Mary Jo, may I just say one thing about your errands?
Sure.
Well, it occurs to me that it would be highly unusual for you to have raised a daughter who has any more courage of her convictions than her mother.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Well, what a pleasant surprise.
Don't get up and don't act surprised either. I'm sure that you were expecting me to come around because you knew that I would be feeling guilty and defensive. And I just want you to know that I've been thinking about what you said all day. And I don't think that I am guilty. Not in the first degree.
If this is going to be a long explanation, perhaps we'd be more comfortable over there.
No, thank you. I don't think that it would be possible to be comfortable around you. Anyway, this is what I want to say, and it's not an excuse. I grew up in a very small town that had very few blacks and only one Jewish person, Sidney Garfinkel, who owned the local shoe stores, mostly ladies' shoes, but later he got into fine apparel. You know,
Is there going to be a
pants.
quiz afterward?
I'm sorry, I think the people I work with are beginning to rub off on me. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I've had very little first-hand knowledge of race relations because there weren't many, so to speak. In fact, I'd just never given it much thought until this thing with Kyle and Claudia. I mean, it's just something that had never come up, and I kind of didn't want it to come up because it's an unknown thing to me, and I've always been afraid of the unknown. Can you understand that?
Yeah. I can't understand.
Good. Because I have a proposal for you.
Shoot.
Maybe before I do that, I should tell you one other thing about my past. I did have a black mammy.
No kidding. I did too. Now, tell me about that proposal.
Well, what I propose is that we stop being afraid of each other, and I also propose that we just kind of throw caution to the wind and go to the big dance with each other. That is, if you haven't asked somebody else already.
I want you to know, and I really appreciate you coming here today.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. At first, I thought you were just terribly cute. Now I find myself beginning to like you a lot.
Who knows? We might even become friends. Wouldn't that be scandalous?
Yeah. In fact, we could have an even bigger problem on our hands.
Oh, what's that?
Who's gonna be our chaperone?
Ooh. Oh, she got prom queen.
Well, I don't know about you, but I've had it. What time is it?
It's 12:15. Got basketball practice in the morning. Let's make a pact, okay? The next time we come to a dance, let's go with people our own age. Okay?
Okay.
They're still
It
dancing?
is kind of embarrassing, isn't it?
Oh my God, everybody's gone? Oh, they're so cute though. All right, fam. We just finished watching season 2, episode 16 of Designing Women, titled There's Some Black People Coming to Dinner. This was probably my favorite episode so far in all the shows, I think. I love the addition of a little bit more melanin. We have our token Black person, which is Anthony, but it's nice to be able to have like a different character that's completely different. And he adds some swag into it. And him and Mary Jo, they have chemistry. They really, really do. And even him and Suzanne, him and Charlene, the fact that they have like a backstory. I really do hope we get to see him again and he becomes like a guest starring role or like a recurring role, because I love the fact that he already has this connection with Charlene that we can build upon. And their past lives working together. And then we have his connection with Mary Jo. And then we have the kids potentially dating. But all that was amazing. And I loved how they tackled the unconscious bias that people may have, especially white towards Black. And again, Black as well towards white, a lot of it for self-preservation reasons. So I understood when he said that he did not want his son to date outside of his race. I could understand that because it's something that I've had to deal with too. I tend to, unfortunately, well, I don't know, it's not unfortunately, but for some people of my color, they find it unfortunate that I tend to date outside of my race. But that's just because of where I'm from. I'm used to seeing everybody. So I don't really, it's less about skin color and more about the person, I guess, for me. But I understand, like I was taught growing up that people would not like me just for my skin color. And that is very, very true now that I'm on YouTube, because I get at YouTube less Patreon, because I feel like Patreon, if people especially pay for my content, then, you know, if you're paying for my content and you see that I'm Black and then you don't like that aspect, then you're just wasting money. But on YouTube, because it's free, I get those often, more often than you would think, of people who just bash me because of my skin color. And it's stupid because it's something that I can change, but okay. So I can understand where the fear as a parent comes in, that I don't want my child to be hurt by society. And it's the truth. We get hurt often, and it just becomes a part of life. So for me, I'm used to it at this point. And I knew coming into this medium, into this realm of social media, that I would have to have a very thick skin, because I knew the first thing that people who who just want to troll, the first thing they would do is just talk about my skin color. And that's what they do. And, you know, it is what it is. So I could appreciate where he was coming from. And I could also appreciate where she was coming from, trying to be inclusive and trying not to be racist and trying to be more open, but at the same time, not realizing that what she was saying can be received as racial, maybe not racist, but racial, and how that also impacted conversation. But I'm happy that both of them were able to let their guards down and allow their kids to be able to have that moment together, but also share that moment together themselves as well and create that relationship. And now she has another Black friend, which is great. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it might lead to something more. We will see. Even though I love JD, but that man has swag. This Matthew character has a lot of swag. But yeah, I can't wait to see how this ends or what's going to happen next with the two of them. And also, like, Designing Women has been good at keeping storylines up, as we saw with the next episode. So I think I would not be surprised if we get to see Matthew again. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. And if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Mwah. Bye for now.